Most people link the reason for their money problems to a lack of knowledge. They say, if I learn more, it'll get better. But the truth is this: the people who struggle the most with money are the ones who already know what they should do. Because the issue isn't money. The issue is the moments when we make decisions with money. In this video, we're going to talk about why you keep making the same mistakes and how you can notice it. Now let's make this clear, my friend. I'm sure none of us are completely clueless about money. To manage money, we know we should spend less, and we know how to set money aside. We know that going into debt isn't a good thing, but at the end of the month, we look up and we're in the same place again. Then people say, I don't understand money stuff. No, bro. The real issue is what kind of mood we're in when we make a money decision. Because these decisions usually aren't made with a calm mind. Usually, they happen when we're tired and stressed, wanting to reward ourselves, or in those moments when we say, forget it, bro, this month won't recover anyway. And those moments usually end up being very expensive moments. Then, as an excuse, people say, my income wasn't enough. Timing was bad. Conditions were tough. But the real reason is this: you made the decision at the wrong time. Most mistakes in money management don't come from ignorance. They come from emotional swings. Buying something doesn't always meet a need. Sometimes it just suppresses an emotion, a feeling of relief, a short-term feeling of safety, or the thought of I'm in control. But my friend, the problem is this: emotions are temporary, but the decisions you make are permanent. Let me explain this with an example. Think of a trader. Planned, experienced, someone who knows what they're doing. They make a few trades in a row and they make a profit. There are 2 points here. First, saying, that's enough, and stopping. Second, that voice inside you, that urge, look, I'm winning, let me keep going a little more. And right here, the difference between need and emotion shows up. In the first case, the action meets the need based on a defined plan. In the second case, it's based on the feelings caused by wanting and demanding to be in even more profit. And there's a truth in the markets. The point where people lose the most is exactly where you say just a little more. Maybe this example sounded too technical to you, but the point you're missing is this isn't trading. This is human behavior. In everyday life, money management is no different. Are we buying something because we truly need it, or to extend that momentary relief, that satisfaction you feel from owning it? So ask yourself this question: what am I doing right now? Am I meeting a need, or am I making an emotional purchase? This question might seem like a simple question, but it prevents most wrong decisions from even happening. You asked yourself this, and let's say you said, this is an emotion. You can't solve that with money. Another issue is comparison. Bro, when it comes to money, people are constantly looking at others. Maybe you do it too. Who lives better? Who's more comfortable? Who's happier? Maybe you're saying, what's the point of money if I can't sit on my yacht and drink my whiskey? But most of what you're seeing isn't real. It's just a display window. You don't know what's behind that window. Is there debt, pressure, anxiety? You don't see it. You're just buying the show-off image. Decisions made like this are generally wrong because we evaluate money not long-term, but based on momentary situations. But money isn't meant to solve today's issue. It's meant to eliminate tomorrow's uncertainty. And this mistake is very common too. People confuse controlling money with managing money. Look, my friend, controlling is checking if it's enough. Managing is knowing when to spend, when to stop, when to wait. And at this point, emotion steps in again. You're comfortable when you borrow because your immediate problem gets solved, but you're impatient when you save because the return doesn't show up quickly. Short-term relief comes before long-term comfort. And then you turn around and ask yourself, why am I always in the same place? The answer isn't that hard, actually. Making progress with money isn't about having more knowledge, it's about managing the difference between need and emotion. After this video, I'm not asking you to make big decisions. I just have one suggestion, one piece of advice. In your next decision, give yourself 10 seconds and ask this: is this a need, or am I trying to suppress an emotion? When you can answer this question honestly, you'll see your relationship with money slowly start to change. Because money magnifies who we are. It doesn't solve the problem, it only makes it visible. In the next video, I'll talk about 3 mental traps related to money. I think you'll find at least one in yourself. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. See you.